I'm over here celebrating not starting a diet today. Now, this is my second year of not starting a diet, but to be honest with you guys, it's my first year of not selling a diet, and that feels just as freeing. It really does. Like last night, I wasn't participating in the Last Supper and having my last treat or whatever you want to call it. That didn't happen. I'm not, in my MyFitnessPal today, tracking and planning and worrying about my macros and calories and my intake. I'm not worrying about what's going in my coffee this morning. I'm not dedicating that brain power to staying on track and following someone else's rules. It is truly freeing. Now, if you are someone who fell for it again, let's talk about that. Because first, I don't blame you. Diet culture messaging is loud and it's luring and it's tempting, and I get it. I lived that for years. But let's talk about some of the red flags that you're ready to ditch diet culture and instead heal your relationship with food, fitness, and body image. Red flag number one, it's day one and you're already like, what the hell did I get myself into? Like, those rules aren't exciting. Like, they're like, oh my gosh, this is so restrictive. And you're having that feeling in the pit of your stomach. It's not sitting well with you. That is a major sign, because when you are so deep in the pit of diet culture, you don't think twice, you rationalize. Red flag number two, after your coach or new program states all of the rules, they follow it up with a half-hearted, very quick, but we're striving for progress, not perfection. Just to be like, I know this sounds absolutely ridiculous and unsustainable, so we're gonna give you a little bit of an out. Just a little bit though. We're still gonna make it your fault when you don't succeed though, but progress, not perfection. I know this because I used to say it, because I knew as I stated all the rules, I would hear myself and be like, what the hell am I talking about? So if that statement is landing differently for you this year, or you're clinging on to it so much, that was really the end of Fast Forward for me. If you went back and you looked at my archives, you would see I clung to that statement like my life depended on it, because it's all I had left. Another red flag is if you're noticing that everyone in the community is talking about how they want to lose fat, lose weight, lose inches. It's all appearance based. And maybe they'll tag on and get healthy, have more energy, but it's really half-assed. They are there strictly for appearance. Like, you are in a diet, and if you're noticing that and you have that heightened awareness, you may be ready to ditch diet culture as well. Second to last red flag, this has become a big interruption into your flow, into your life. It is causing you more stress to figure out what you're allowed to eat, and taking the time to input it in MyFitnessPal and all the tracking and thinking and pre-planning. And maybe it's interrupting how quickly you can get dinner on the table for your family, and it's causing you to make more than one meal for the whole family. And you're sick of it and you're tired and you don't have time for that shit, and it's causing more stress in your life. Like, you're ready. Let's get over it already. And finally, you're already cherry picking parts of the program. Maybe it's Whole30 and you're like, well, I'm not going to do this part of it. Or maybe it's Weight Watchers and you're like, well, I'm not going to track these items. Or any program that you're doing where you're already making compromises. Ask yourself, why are you participating in that program at all? Particularly if you're paying for that subscription and you're already denying some of the rules. Why are you doing it? What is your ultimate goal? And is that truly based on improving your health? If any of those hit you and you're like, damn girl, get out of my head and I need to cancel this diet program, it's not too late to cancel. As someone who used to represent a program who had excellent customer service, you can get out of it. You can get your money back. And then you can consider how you can really heal your relationship with food, fitness, and body image by doing something like intuitive eating. If you want to talk to me about next steps, there's a link in my bio so you can schedule your free 15-minute consult, and we can talk about that. We can brainstorm and we can see how you can really make a positive change to your actual health in 2021 versus following someone else's BS rules that are just going to have you repeating the same thing over and over and making yourself sick in the process.